Well, here in Tel Aviv, there is a certain sense of tension. An air raid alarm a little earlier on Friday evening forced everyone to run for cover. Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system shooting a certain number of those missiles down. Unfortunately, some of those missiles also fell on the city. Much the same, a little further to the south in Sderot, just a couple of kilometers away from the Gaza border where we were earlier on Friday. Rocket attacks coming in there, forcing us to jump into a ditch by the side of the road with Iron Dome shooting them down directly above our heads. And it shows this intensification of action from Hamas ahead of this potentially imminent ground invasion of Gaza. Down in Sderot, it is extremely close to the border. It is the regular target of rocket attacks. People there are sadly used to it, but over further to the west, pools of smoke hanging across the entire city of Gaza with these around-the-clock intensive Israeli bombardments of the city. And elsewhere around the Gaza Strip, a massive intensification of military activity. We saw convoys of trucks transporting Israeli Merkava tanks along the roads. We've seen military vehicles passing us on every road we've taken, troop encampments that have now been set up, and artillery dug in, regularly firing on Gaza with helicopters circling overhead. Very likely that they're on the hunt for Hamas infiltrators. The Israeli armed forces have been attempting to secure the area, but there are a lot of tunnels that really have not yet been found, leaving this constant danger for civilians still in the zone. Now, the local authorities in that area have been requesting the government for aid for the civilians still left. Thousands have left Sderot alone, but at least a third of the population was still left, although they are beginning to trickle out. The government itself setting up a scheme and paid for by the state for local residents to take places in guest houses away from this area that is so dangerous.